Hey there, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Woo! Alright, what is today's date? Today is Thursday, February 6th, 2025. It's 5:25 a.m. I'm about to do the how do people secretly feel about a Virgo reading? It's be a Virgo Sun, Rising, or Venus if any of these Virgo placements in your chart, so it can apply to you. But Virgo, use your discernment. If the reading doesn't apply, let it slide for the Virgo out there. So let's check your placements in your chart because you guys could just be at the end of a different placement. Okay. Now remember, just because this is how people secretly feel about you does not make it true. So do what you will with this information. All right. Now that that's done, let's get into this reading. How do people secretly feel about Virgo? Okay. Oh, this card flipped over. Three of Cups. All right. Starting off right. How do people secretly feel about Virgo? Come on now. What do we got for Virgo? How do people secretly feel about Virgo? Okay. Let's see what cards we got here. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Look at you, Virgo. Queen of Swords, High Priestess. Interesting. How do people secretly feel about Virgo? High Priestess. Okay. Let's see. Ten of Wands. How do people secretly feel about Virgo? Ace of Cups. A lot of aces for you, Virgo. We have the Fool, the Hermit. Interesting. What else? How do people secretly feel about Virgo? The Judgment card here in the reverse. What else? How do people secretly feel about Virgo? King of Cups. How do people secretly feel about Virgo? Nine of Wands. Okay. Lovers. What else? How do people secretly feel about Virgo? Virgo, the way I'm reading this energy for this deck, so like I'm shuffling, it's taking people a minute for these cards to come out. I feel like it's taking people a minute to come up to a conclusion about you. Oh, Six of Pentacles. All right. Well, how do people secretly feel about Virgo? How do people secretly feel about Virgo? Seven of Wands. Excuse me. Overall energy. Two of Wands. Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck. People can feel like you're someone who moves very quickly here. Okay, Virgo. People can feel like you definitely move quickly, or you are someone who is very like you talk fast. I don't know why I heard that. Yeah, but you definitely either move quickly, talk quickly, or something about you move very quickly here. Something about you is very fast. But you're not a fast cat, if you catch my drift. Now, the overall energy here is Two of Wands. You feel like you are someone who definitely likes to be in control. Two of Wands. You are someone who likes to make the decisions about your own life here. Okay, you like the one who is to say, okay, we're gonna do this. Like in regards to your own life, you like to be the one who's in control of your own life, or to feel like you're in control. Okay. Now, the first card out here is the Three of Cups with the Eight of Cups. You can feel like you are a joy to be around the Three of Cups. Like it's very fun and going out, celebrating with you, drinking with you, like just having your company around. That's very nice. With the Eight of Cups though being here, I think a lot of people secretly feel like maybe you're someone who's like leaving, the party scene, or you're someone who like, even though you are fun to be around, you you're quick to like leave and like go. I don't know. I heard like you're just quick to leave. I'm not sure like you're not like really big on partying, but when people have you around, it's like they definitely enjoy your presence. Yeah, but you are someone who possibly is quick to go, like so quick to leave something behind to get the Ace of Pentacles. Who could feel like you are someone who's very like very gifted, or like things are always being gifted to you. Ace of Pentacles being here, a lot of people secretly feel like for some reason it's like you always get like the golden ticket, or things always like fall in your lap. You always like get this sort of like some sort of like things to turn out in your favor. It's like how does this, you always seem to get like this Ace of Pentacle right when you need it, and the Ace of Swords is here too. Yeah, a lot of people secretly feel like you're someone who's very honest though. Yeah, you're someone who has very like you have a mental clarity. You are someone very honest. You're very straightforward. People can trust you. It's like people know for a fact that you are someone who really values your honesty and integrity, not only in yourself but in others as well. Yeah, people can always feel like you're someone who's always getting like this is right the right opportunity at the right time. Yeah, I also feel like you're so very honest. Well, it's funny because like they still view you as the high priestess. You're definitely someone who's like someone's a bit to them a bit secretive, or you just move in silence. Like you don't always let people know everything that you know, which like a lot of people see you as someone very mysterious, but also like you hold a lot of wisdom and knowledge. You guys don't always like let people know what you know. I thought it's because maybe if you actually did, people wouldn't care to listen to the full full long story. Yeah, the Ten of Wands and then the Ace of Cups. You can feel like you're definitely someone who's very hardworking, though. Yeah, Ten of Wands. You are definitely someone who has like a lot on your plate. I don't think the Ten of Wands. People can feel like you're always busy, or you're always over here like running around, or just got a lot to do. Yeah. Also, the Ace of Cups. Oops. Also, the Ace of Cups here, though. You can feel like you have this energy where you're possibly like either in this new love energy, or even some sort of new love that wants to come towards you. You could feel like maybe you were someone. Maybe the reason why you're so like busy is because you got this new boo in your life or something like that. Or if not that, like people could secretly feel like maybe you do have someone, even if you don't. People could feel like, oh, maybe you're busy because you got a boyfriend or a girlfriend now or something like that. And that also could be on people's mind. And that's what people secretly feeling about you. You're busy because you're busy with your new boo or something. Not that you used to be busy with this new love. It could be like once again not a person. It was something that you're doing that you love to do. And people definitely like you're definitely someone's busy though. Yeah, the Fool card though. But you're always like optimistic and always starting new beginnings. Or this is how people always view you as. You're always very optimistic or ready to always plunge into something new. Even if that's not the case, people are just definitely feeling that way about you though. Like you always just seem like you're off to the new thing or the next thing here. Yeah. Like right when they got you figured out, you're always over here doing something new. You have the Hermit card here though. People could definitely like you are someone who loves your alone time. Yes, definitely like to go within, to research or do a bit of spiritual work, or go just self-reflecting here. And it would definitely feel like you definitely love your alone time, definitely. But the Judgment card here in the verse, people can feel like you are someone who definitely gets misjudged here. Like people sometimes are always like, think of you as maybe like you're like, I'm not sure, they'd be weird or different or unusual or strange. When they get to know you, they realize like you're someone who's very like sweet. Like I said, you're very fun to be around. You're very honest. You're very like, just possibly just like hardworking, always busy or always doing something. Yeah, but a lot of people could misjudge you because of that. Like maybe people like, just, I don't know, get the wrong impression of you initially. No, the King of Cups though. But a lot of people secretly feel like you're someone who's very sweet. Yeah, like you're someone very kind, you're very loving, you're very mature, like emotion mature, you're very like, I don't know, just someone who's like, you know how to like trust in your feelings, you're very open. Yeah. People always feel safe with you as well. That's how people secretly feel like. Let's say you're just someone who's very mature, you're very sweet, you're very kind, you're very nurturing, you're very loving. That's why they don't know how like people can initially misjudge you, but sometimes it happens. But the Knight of Wands here though, people feel like you're definitely someone who is persistent. You do not give up. Even when things get tough, you still stick it out. Okay? Yeah, I see someone who does not give up easily, even if it requires you to kind of doing things on your own. People feel like you're someone who's not afraid to like, tough it out. Like you're someone who's very tough, you're very strong, you're very persistent, you don't give up. That's when you make your mind up to something. Especially when you made your mind up on something. Yeah, Six of Pentacles though. People like you're definitely someone who's very balanced, very fair. Also, I'm hearing you're very good with money. Because like you're just someone who's very grounded, you're very practical, but you're always doing things or acting as like a counselor, always like trying to make things fair and right with others. Yeah, that's how people secretly feel about you. It's very fair. You're very balanced. You're always helping. You may be most people like who one of your love languages is like acts of service. So you're always like helping people out. But some of the ones, some people feel like maybe you're a bit like I don't want to say closed off, but it's like you're very selective as to who has access to you. Because you already know you're amazing, Virgo, and we know it too. But you're not gonna have like everyone to have access to you. Yeah, that's how people basically feel like you're someone who's very selective. Okay, yeah, not everyone can just like come up in your energy and do what they want here, or treat you any kind of way, or just talk crazy to you. Hey, after all, you guys are quote unquote the perfectionists in the tarot. That's something just to keep in mind here. Oh, interesting. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted by my own hair. Let's see. Okay. What are some animal wisdom cards to help out Virgo? Sure, I'll take it. Yeah. Okay. This card, I'm not taking it, but it was at the top and it almost jumped out. So I have the butterfly over here. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, you're being called to be very compassionate, very patient, and very loving on yourself, especially if you're the one who's in this butterfly energy, where you're going through a lot of great changes and maybe a bit uncomfortable. Maybe it might be a bit crazy or a bit like just wild for you. It takes a bit of adjusting process to get get used to, but there's a lot of self-compassion. You can make it through this, as well as having a daily routine will help you out greatly in lifting your spirits. But I could talk about that. There's going to be some sort of great change if either in your romantic love life or in regards to your work if you love your job. But there's definitely something in regards to change going on in regards to your love. As I said, for some of you guys, as a lot of people may secretly feel like with the Ace of Cups, you might have some sort of secret love or new love coming your way. We have the wolf card here though at the bottom. Yeah, the wolf card talks about pretty much your practicing tolerance. Like how sometimes like you have to tolerate like how people have to go on their own personal walk, and maybe sometimes like you have to let them go and bump their head a couple times where they come back to the realization of like what was right or what is wrong. But it's giving people that mistakes to kind of figure out things for themselves. Just to make their mistakes, to learn who they are, and then they'll come back to like the wolf pack. They'll come back, and then sometimes they have to go on their own like little journey. So kind of be mindful. Sometimes people, even like children following the footsteps of their parents, have to kind of figure things out on their own, like you did. So that's what it means by the wolf card and practicing tolerance. How you had to go make mistakes to figure out who you are, or go bump your head a couple times where you figured out. Kind of like let people have that space to do the same thing. Now we have Tiger card here for you, Virgo. The Tiger card talks about how you guys are definitely, tapping more into your dark feminine energy. So what does that look like? It looks like maybe spending time alone during the evening time. Possibly like, if you need help like tapping into this energy, what would really help you out is Chitaka, which is like candle gazing, where you light a candle and then just kind of watch the candle just burn. Yeah. That would help you like tap into like, that inner feminine energy that you have. Spending time alone and watching a candle burn. Now we also have Earthworm. So the Earthworm talks about how you guys can be like starting something new, and maybe you guys might be like the novice. You might be like someone who's like, who doesn't have the most knowledge or something like that. But it's like don't be afraid to speak up, because it's rumor has it like the Earthworm always has like the most insight or the most like unbiased like opinion, because it's like they're the person who's like it's like fresh eyes. So he's gonna see things from what it truly is before like people come and like try to persuade you like politics something like that. But it's kind of like that. You guys out for some sort of important insights. So don't be afraid to speak up. Risk that embarrassment. But I'm serious though. A lot of you guys might give a lot of helpful insight, because like you're like the newbie. Hi, Milky. So good to have you here. We have Al. Okay, so we also have the Al card here, which talks about for you, Virgo, how like you guys are very like what's the word? Clairvoyant, clairaudient. You guys have seen things that have yet to happen and hear things that have yet to be said. So you have the gift of future sight. No surprise. That's what makes you so intuitive here. But the thing is like you guys know somehow, some way, there's a gift coming towards you, either in material or spiritual form. So for a lot of you guys, that's what's going on. Where maybe for you guys, there's a blessing that's coming your way, but you must sacrifice something. Like you know how like in order to get a job, you must have sacrifice maybe like spending time with friends so you have time to get your go to your job. That's like the sacrifice you must make to have a job. But this would be something as simple as that. There's some sort of blessing coming your way, and if like I said, so you're being called to have some sort of offering of some sort. It could be like your time, like once again, like I said earlier. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm gonna get one last oracle card before I close it out for you guys. Virgo. I feel like these cards are being well received for like the how do people secretly feel about your reading. So I'm gonna just keep doing it until I guess I feel like I should. So let's get one of the wild unknown archetypes for Virgo, and we'll close it out. One or two, just one or two. I don't make it too long. That's four. Too much. Yes, Milky, honey. We love you, Milky. Let's see. Here we are. The stone. The mask. Okay. So the stone card. Let's start with that one. The stone talks about how you guys are going through changes, like a stone going through like weathering and erosion. The changes aren't going to be, instant. It's not going to be like, dramatic, like overnight. So a lot of you guys are changing slowly through time. Like, like I said, a stone, or what's it called? Like, how a gem is formed. How it's like a rough, like, like coal. You have to have a lot of heat and pressure. I feel that's what's going on, where a lot of you guys are going through these times. That's gonna help mold you into the person that you are. But it's gonna be gradual. It's gonna happen slowly over time. It's not gonna be like literally just like an overnight switch. Like just flip a switch and you're all of a sudden different. So kind of just be open to that. But let me be like a word for word, well, not literally word for word, but a little more of an in-depth explanation of the stone. Pretty much on the whole, but I'm gonna just give you more, like I said, in-depth. Let's see. We have LXV. We have the stone. Yeah, it says build a cairn in nature. Find inspiration in any Goldsworth stone egg forms. So also going out in nature would definitely help you out here as well. It says in Jewish mourning traditions, stones are left at graves rather than flowers. So sit with this vision for a moment and see what unfolds. The stone, the eternal, the anchor, and the rock. As an archetypal object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of permanence, concreteness, and reliability. The stone's ability to transform is nearly imperceptible to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. A single stone may seem thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and eternal presence. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side. So no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to earth, helping to ground and connect us to stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it is likely the stone is a remedy for what ails us. Humble and easily unnoticed, the power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. So in light, you guys are steadfast, you're loyal, you're committed, and you're present. When dark, you are weighed down, you are holding back, and you're cold. So definitely during this time, I told you, you're guys going to be going through changes. And it's going to be possibly a bit slowly, but it's okay because whatever shit you're going through, like I said, just kind of take it step by step. And like a rock, it's going to not be overnight. It's going to be something that's going to gradually happen through time. But just kind of give yourself that like I said, that compassion, that patience, whatever you need during this time of change. But yeah, it's definitely going to be helping you out. Yeah, so then we also have the mask. So when the mask card is here, so how you guys kind of like enter into the realms of like theater and art and stuff like that. How about like this is going to be time where you guys are going to be like wearing a different mask, kind of possibly express different parts of yourself, but also be aware that other people could be wearing masks as well, where kind of like no one knows who's really who during this time. It's kind of like be a bit adaptable. So I'm going to say here for you guys, definitely be open to like just if need be pivoting. Yeah, because the mask talks about, like you said, dude, there's gonna be times where you guys are possibly gonna just you're not gonna know who's who during this time of like the mask energy, but it's gonna be just a time where you guys gonna be figuring a lot of stuff out here. Yeah. Let's see. Let me give you a more in-depth explanation. As the Zen koan suggests, meditate on your original face, the one you had before your mother and father were born. Think of a mask or costume you wore that felt empowering, marvelous, or fun. Who was it you were being? Is that who still within you? Excuse me. We often think of a mask as something that conceals our identity. Yet, contemplate the possibility that the mask permits our true identity to be revealed. It allows it allows. The mask gives voice to that which previously was rejected. When this card appears, an act to the side of you that is seeking expression, yet was never given a role to play on the stage. It was never given a role to play on the stage of your life. You are in the realm of theater, so anything is possible. Speak with the other's voice. Embody the other's limbs. You are taking part in the ritual of expanding the self. There may be mischief, and deception around, and others may be trying on new masks too. So no one is sure who is who. So it's likely you become so attached to a single mask that you need to fall face forward into this perception bending time. Trust it. Yeah. So in light, it reveals what has been suppressed. When dark, you are further concealing and what is rejected. So once again, use the mask once again, like it's kind of like it has a light and dark aspect to it, like a lot of things in life, where you can use the mask to keep concealing, like almost like how the best I can describe it is like kind of like how Elsa was in Frozen, how she had the whole conceal don't feel. You can use the mask, to how people wear masks to keep concealing what's already hidden, further suppressing in your own emotions, or use the mask in a beneficial way to help, express different parts of yourself, like how the best thing about use of the positive way of using a mask is like the Power Rangers, how they were so over the top and dramatic. It's funny because I said my boyfriend now, he got me watching Power Rangers with him. I'm like, this is so over the top, but it's like it's so funny how it's over the top, but it still kind of works in a way. You can tell like in real life that's how they really are, but it's very entertaining to watch it like now when you look back at it. Like it's very comedic. Definitely that and all the explosions. But it's kind of like that. For you guys, maybe there's a society that needs to be, over the top and dramatic and a bit like, a bit like, much. And that's okay, because maybe that's the part of you that's, that's always been suppressed. Now it's being called for you guys to use it for whatever thing you want here. Maybe you guys are actually going to a theater class, or maybe you guys are doing YouTube or something. I don't know. Or I don't know, just it could be anything. Whatever is going on, kind of trust that, once again, that you guys are going to be able to adapt. It's okay, maybe I'm being called to be a bit over the top and dramatic. I can do that. Or I could be a bit sad or depressed, or not literally sad, but, play a role where you're like, oh, I'm the fair maiden and I need a big, strong man to help me. Oh, no. Like, just give yourself that space to do all that. That's something here for you, Virgo, okay? But yeah, this is the end of your reading here. So guys, did enjoy, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, because it's my channel to a bigger audience. Guys, I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Virgo, okay? So just to remind you, a lot of people feel like you are great company to have around, but sometimes you are very quick to leave the party. But don't worry, it's like a lot of people also feel like you're someone very honest. You're a bit secretive, a bit mysterious, but it's like, since you have like a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of wisdom, maybe you just don't always feel called to let everyone know what you know. But yeah, you got new love possibly in your way. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. You're very optimistic. That's what people secretly feel about you. You love your alone time, but you're also a bit misjudged by others. People still view you as someone very sweet. You're very loving. You're very kind, but you're hardworking as well. You don't give up easily. You're very fair. You're very balanced. But you're also very selective as to who has access to you. Okay, so that's what people secretly feel about you. And I love you so much, Virgo. But this being said, goodbye, my superstars.